Rana Shinati Kia Rana Tayaniti Kia Rana She. Welcome to this mid-month October frequency where we download together the portal of oneness through the month of October. Shinati Tia Rana Aka Akaneti, and just do a little bit of update around the frequencies and what the frequencies are bringing in for October and how you can best navigate this month with the frequencies that are coming in. So how to utilize them in a way that's really going to support you and nourish you in your life. This is Toth and Catherine bringing this through. Tia Shina Titi Kia Rana Akene Tia. So welcome. We'd like to welcome you and welcome your higher self or your highest self, your spiritual self, your multidimensional being to this transmission, and inviting you to welcome all those aspects of yourself through in receiving this and listening to it. Tiana titia rana shikaake. So we bring through the light language to really support your system to become more subtle or more adept at receiving the frequencies that are coming onto the planet at the moment in a way that's supporting your spiritual evolution, that's supporting the development of your spiritual self, your spiritual light bodies, and to support you to come into more of that vibration of oneness. So the internet's a little cracky here, so just bear with us. There we go, to support you coming into this state of divine oneness with yourself. So what we'd say in this mid-month frequency update is that October it's a month of transition in that you have done so much through 2025 up until this point that you are, for the first half of October, it was very much around integrating and settling and allowing yourself to almost catch up with everything that you've been up to. And the rest of October still carries this vibration. It still carries this vibration of really solidifying and integrating the foundation that you've created in 2025, or the development, the spiritual upgrades, the spiritual evolution that you have developed in 2025, and starting to also see some of the fruits that come from that, some of the manifestations, some of the creations, some of the beauty that arises as you do this journey. Now, as a foundation, as an integration, there is still energy coming in to support any of the micro adjustments or things that still need to be let go of, things that are not quite in alignment with this new self, or the unfolding of your true self in that you've been up to in 2025. So if there's anything that's feeling really niggly or feeling out of alignment, it may feel more niggly and more out of alignment than normal. Like the feeling may have quite a large place in your experience. It may feel very uncomfortable. That's not to say that these things are as big as the uncomfortable might indicate that they are. It's more that you're noticing them more because of the frequencies that are coming in onto the planet at the moment. They're really designed to help you integrate all that you've done in 2025 and to highlight any of those areas which are still wanting attention. They're still not in alignment with who you truly are, and they might be interfering with you having this sense of self that feels very streamlined and that feels very true to you. So bring in a little bit of frequency to support you to recognize those spaces, and also to recognize and integrate how much you have done in 2025, and to really celebrate that and to acknowledge it and to take pleasure in it, and to enjoy the fruits of that which is arising from the process that you have been engaged in this year. Ana titia rana. So this is just a little bit of frequency to support both integration and highlighting anything that is still wanting to shift. Shinatiti kirana atiana tiarana shinatiki tiarana ane tia. Ikirana mahatai netitirana shinata kititikiarana aka aka netia. Shinatitiarana aka aka netitirana mahatai ishnata ki aka aka netia. So integration, these tikiarana ka aka netia, and shifting of anything that is out of alignment. Asna titikiarana shanata aka netia. Inviting the energies of October to support, to continue to support you in this evolution that you are experiencing and the life that you are desiring to have for yourself and that you are creating. Shinatitia rana ta aka ake netia. Shahaka aka ake netaya. The life that you are cultivating. Shinatitia rana kia netia. And with that, we would like also to bring through another piece of October, and that is that for some of you, you are moving into or you're in autumn. You're in that month where the days get shorter and a little bit colder. Tiana tia kene titia rana aka akene tia, and you start to work towards more of an internal space and place where the fire is lit from inside. Tina ashake titika akene tia, and it becomes a little bit more introspective. Tia shina tia ake. And then for others of you, you're moving into the spring where the new life is showing itself. And the weather is getting warmer and the days are getting a little longer. And you are moving more into that expression of the inner fire, that which is more of an outward looking experience of life. Not that you're not working with this throughout the whole year, it's that the seasons are kind of inviting you into more of that, whichever season you might be moving into in at the moment. So with that, the reason we're speaking about it is that this also brings an energy of opening into what is in the becoming of. For spring, it's like what is being planted, what is about to grow, what is starting to flourish. And as you move more into the darker times or the darker months, it's more about, so what is internally shifting inside me in order for the next kind of growth to spring forward. And so as this starts to happen, what also starts to happen in this month for this year is that you're maybe starting to get inklings of what 2026 is about for you, what it is that you're heading towards, what it is that you're starting to seed now that will support what is going to unfold in 2026. And with that, you may be starting to get what we call insights or visions or questions or wonderings about what it is that you're moving into, and even more definitive answers of what it is that you are going to be creating or cultivating for 2026. Shinatititiake. So we're just bringing a little bit of light language just to support that. Tina aka akaneti tia rana ashika akanetia. Now know that this is like the stirrings. It's almost like you're getting the stirrings of what it is that you are what you're walking into in the following year, because we still have a couple of months, 2.5 months of 2025. So you don't want to take yourself out of that experience and jump straight into the following year. But what we're saying is that you maybe start to get inklings. You may start to get kind of stirrings of what it is that you're moving into, and maybe even kind of a vision, and starting to really plan for it or think about it. Tina atiti kia rana shatika akene titia akene tia. So just bring in a little bit of language to start to open you up to this, that which you are stepping forward towards, that which you're in the becoming of, na asatiti ki ake netia, and then what you might need to support you in that process. Shina titi arana ta ake netita ake, whether it's creating a good foundation, shina tika ake netia, ashina ta ake, a good internal platform, na sina titi ka ake, an inner resource, shina titi ka ake netia, or some external Shinata Ake resources. Now we know we've jumped a little bit, so we're just inviting you also to stay with yourself, to stay with the present moment. Shinatiti Ake, there we go. So as we bring in more of this kind of almost like insight, Shinatiti Aka Ake vibration, Nasanatiti Kia Rane Shinata Ki Tia Rane. There you go. Tia Shinata Ki Ake. Curiosity, shinatitikia akenetia. Wondering, nasatika akenetia. Openness, nasanataka akenetia ashaka ake. And foundation, ashanatakia ranesha. Atiaranene. Support you to receive that which is aligned for you to receive. Shanatitia raneshe. Tiashnatakia akenetia, with love and grace, nasutikia raneshe. We complete the transmission on the energy of the second half of October. And we'd also like to invite you into a program which begins the beginning of November with Catherine and Cosmic Source Love Codes to that is designed and calibrated to support you to step more fully into your authentic self. And when we say authentic self, we're talking about your multidimensional authentic self, your galactic self, fueled by the divine, fueled by the divine light. So this program is designed to really connect you to that multidimensional sense of self, those galactic or cosmic planes that you naturally reside within. And through the re-remembering and the reactivation of this light body or this divine cosmic galactic body, that really supports you to be truly who you are on the Earth star and in all the dimensions in which you reside. So if you're looking for a streamlined way to land more in yourself on Earth and curate and cultivate the type of life that you are here to live, that looks like you and feels like you, then we would we highly recommend, or we would like to invite you to check out the Cosmic Source Love Codes program. And you can do this by sending us an email at catherine@divinetemple.net, or you can do it by going on our website at divinetemple.net and checking out the program there by booking a complimentary call. These calls are designed to support you to find out if the program is a good fit for you through a conversation with Catherine and us. So we really encourage you to book that 30-minute call, and we can run you through the program, and we can send you a little bit of information as well. With much love and grace and gratitude, we complete.